Hang on, don't overtalk me because that's going to show me what you're doing to them. Okay. Now it's just the time to listen. All right. And just do what you're told. There's not an excuse for what you did. That's not, you didn't just try to ask for some information. Okay. They wouldn't have sent this. They're very, very patient.
I just want to let you know I got a whole different view about it on the whole situation now too. I just got to meet my son for the first time on Friday. So
well, this is very unfortunate. Yeah. So you'll, but here's the thing. There's no reason for you to still not get this probation, but I don't have a choice now but to get this pre-sentence report done. So I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to revoke your bond. In your case at this time, you're going to go with the bailiff. Probation is going to come to the jail. They're going to do this pre-sentence report. Probably not today.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Very good.
So you're Corbin Rayleigh?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Rayleigh, you were here just last week or the week before.
Yes, ma'am.
And you pled guilty to an offense and you were told to go to the probation department and do a pre-sentence report.
Yes, ma'am.
And I've gotten a memo from them that has some unfortunate information in here about how you acted while you were there and visiting with them.
Yes, ma'am. I was over the phone when the lady was arguing and stuff. I just wanted the information on when I was supposed to meet the dude. That was it. And
That's not how this reads.
they
They were so frustrated with you that they said they will not do a pre-sentence report while you're on bond. So do you know what that means?
my bond had to be paid off.
No, that means I'm going to revoke your bond
Okay.
and you're going to go to jail.
Yeah.
And then they're going to come to the jail and do the pre-sentence report. And you're going to be respectful to them. Or I don't have to go along with this plea agreement.
Yes, ma'am.
So listen, it's time to get a whole different attitude about all of this. I understand. I remember now when you were here, you don't like the whole situation.
No, do I get the new bond today?
I'm not giving you a bond because you couldn't act right while you were on bond, which shows me that you see where I'm.
Yeah, can we just like revoke the deal and take it to trial? I can't afford to go to jail, please.
You're going to jail regardless. Why?
Yeah,
Because do you want me to read the memo?
the whole thing. Yeah, can we play the voice recordings of the phone call in here today too, if that's the case? Because if you're just gonna believe what she says, then I believe I have the right to fight on behalf of what I have to say, and we need to be able to play those phone records.
You're going to go do that. You're going to go do that pre-sentence report.
Phone records today.
And you're going to go and hopefully be respectful and hopefully get this probation and not ruin your life over this. This is very.
As long as you think I'll be in there.
It's a very temporary situation. Mr. Rojas can come back and talk to you. I'm revoking your bond at this time. I find it's in the best interest until sentencing that there not be a bond. You can go back with the bailiff.
Question.
Was he? Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if he, maybe I have him just sit for a little bit. Let's just see.
Judge,
Mm-hmm.
since we have him here, well, let's go ahead and test him.
That's a great idea. Let's do that as well.
The problem, I know what they did get out of the PSI from what they could barely read was some marijuana and fentanyl use. So maybe, I don't know, it just seems.
That's a great, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Nichols.
Yes, sir.
We'll do that as well. And he's already here, so let's get that done. Okay. Hey, Mr. Rojas. Okay, I just want to make sure since I'm getting them tested, you're gonna, okay, thank you. All right, well, no more defense attorneys. Hey, Mr. Lane on Lisa Pratt.
Your Honor, she's present. I believe. Hold on.
Let's get her. Good morning, you're Lisa Pratt.
Good morning.
And this is 24 DCCR 1460. Ms. Pratt's charged with theft of property with previous convictions. And what's the announcement?
Your Honor, I believe we have a deal worked out. I would respectfully ask the court, depending on what the court wants to do. If you see her foot, she has one more doctor's appointment. We can either plead today, and I would respectfully ask for sentencing without a PSI to be set, maybe 30 days, or we could reset it for a plea, but
Oh, is the agreement for some kind of time?
12.
What I'd like to do while you're here is go ahead, we can do the plea and I'll reset it without the pre-sentence report. And then we can set a sentencing date based around a typical time for a PSI is about 45 days. If that gives her time for that last appointment, we can do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll hold it while y'all take care of that paperwork.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Patterson, you tested positive for THC. There's no reason you should have tested positive if you had stopped using before when you were in court last time. So obviously you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing with the drug patch and staying clean. So you give me no choice at this time but to raise your bond in your case. Let's see, what does it say that name? Current is set at $7,000, and give me a second to look at this. I'm going to raise your bond in your case to $25,000. Condition of that bond obviously is going to be that you have a drug patch on, but you can't, it's not just a matter of going and getting a drug patch. It's getting it changed every 2 weeks, and it's the drug patch being negative and you staying negative. So if you make that bond, obviously you cannot use anything that has any type of THC that would test positive, legal or not legal. And you have to have the drug patch on within 24 hours of your release from custody. You can go back with the bailiff. Mr. Kelly, you have a Davin Kalina or Davin Kalina?
We're on court hold for just a moment. Please.
Yes.
Thank you.
What was that? It's all right. There's still time for that.
Should be time.
Yeah. It's no problem. I'll do that either way, whatever. Do y'all need me to?
I think we need to have just a short conference with the court.
Okay.
And then another matter, but we're at your permission.
Okay. Y'all need me in the back, or y'all just gonna come up off the way?
Maybe when we take a break there too. Just
Okay. See, Mr. Gertz, you've got Dan Church. Morning.
Morning, Judge. How are you?
Good. How about you? Good morning, sir. Are you Dan Church?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 26 DCCR 0612. Mr. Church is charged with deadly conduct, discharging a firearm. And what is the announcement?
Judge, we're still working on this case. We've been here in one setting about a bond issue, which I think we've got sorted out. But but other than that, we're still working through the discovery. I think that was only a couple of weeks ago. We're still working through it. I'd ask for a normal resetting on this, so he and I could discuss.
Sure.
I have no issues with that, Your Honor. I have an offer that I can tender counsel at the appropriate time. I would like the record to reflect that since that bond hearing, I have asked Ms. Tanner, and she kindly sent me the transcript of that just so we could all be on the same page with regard to that. There have been no issues brought to my attention, and so we can just keep everything as is. I think hopefully we'll be able to resolve this.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. We'll just do a normal reset. Mr. Church, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Gertz so you can visit with him before that next court date.
Thank you.
You're free to go, sir.
Good.
And then you've got Toy Frazier. Can you hold that? It's a final reset. And then what about Jace Stovall?
He is present, Judge. Could we hold on that too?
Sure.
I need to talk to him about whether
Sure. I'll hold it.
we've got a new prosecutor on that. So
Don't get excited.
don't get excited. Get excited.
Reset that and just get with me. We'll get together and we'll pick a day for that one.
Yes.
And Mr. Clean is free to go. It's on my desk. I'll sign it. Yeah. See, Mr. Comerford? You don't look like Mr. Comerford.
Covering for Mr. Comerford.
Let's see. And is it Busick?
Yes.
Hi, Miss Busick. Come on up. And this is Simon Gobert. Good morning, Miss French.
Good morning. By the way, I forgot you were in trial last week. I wasn't in trial, so I wasn't thinking about that.
Good morning, sir. Are you Simon Gobert?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes.
Mr. Gobert, in cause number 24 DCCR 0512, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of attempting to commit sexual performance by a child from August 2nd of 2023. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because you did what they charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you sign these, did you go over them with Miss Busick?
Yeah.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 10-year deferred probation. There would be a $2,500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1. Any objection?
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Gobert is not competent?
No.
All right, sir. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. You need to stop and talk to probation on your way out of the courtroom today, and she's at that desk right behind you. So stop and talk to her on your way out, and then we'll see you back at sentencing.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you. You as well.
Mr. Lane, you have Lisa Pratt.
Ready, Your Honor.
Thank you. Being all aware.
Judge,
Yes,
he
sir.
ended up having to put Mr. Riley in the chair, the front chair, because he's banging his head and hurt himself. So we got him in the chair back there.
Okay. Did he ever?
No.
Then don't worry about it. Y'all can just take him back. Let me put that on the record about Mr.
Riley. Corbin Riley.
That's right. Mr. Riley refused to submit to your analysis, had to be put in the chair because he was banging his head and being, trying to hurt himself. And so gonna go ahead and have him. And he did admit also,
Smoking marijuana last
to at least smoking marijuana last night, if not anything else. So we'll go forward that way. Okay. Mr. Smith? Is Mr. Smith here? Who's Mr. Smith today? On Lisa Pratt?
Excuse me, Mr. Reed.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, correct. That's to do this, get the pre-sentence report done. Do you mind signing that, please? All right, ma'am, you're Lisa Pratt, and will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
She will, Your Honor.
Ms. Pratt, in cause number, I have me pull the right one up. I'm sorry.
Move dams for the water.
Okay. And are we just going on count 1 with the, and
We are, Your Honor.
okay. Ms. Pratt, in cause number 24 DCCR 1460, the state's elected to proceed on count one only. It alleges that you committed the state jail felony offense of theft of property with previous convictions from April 1st of 2024. It further alleges that you were previously convicted of theft June 30th of 2023 in two different cases on that same date. And how do you plead to that charge? Speak up.
Guilty.
Are those prior convictions true?
Yes.
Did you enter your plea of guilty and true freely and voluntarily? And did you plead guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lane?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Do.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? And also, do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? And the agreement that you've reached, it looks like is for a 12-month term in the state jail prison. And you guys have asked me to reset your case for sentencing for a short amount of time so that you can have a final appointment with regard to the issue on your leg or your knee. Is that correct? Or ankle? Ankle. I want to make sure you understand. How long? When's the next appointment?
August the 20th or something. Yeah.
Ma'am?
It's not till August.
Okay.
You said August 24th.
I might can get it moved out. I mean, I don't know how it falls. Today's the last.
All right. You'll think of it. Okay. So I'm going to state tenders number 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
It's admitted any evidence that Ms. Pratt is not competent.
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily.
Yeah.
Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm going to reset your case for sentencing. I don't need a pre-sentence report. And I will reset it to the August the 31st. It's a Monday. There's a few things that are very important about that. So if you are arrested for anything between now and that court date, I do not have to accept this plea agreement. Things could obviously be worse. Do you understand?
I do.
Also, if you don't show up for that court date, obviously things could be much worse. I don't have to accept the plea agreement. You understand as well?
Yeah.
All right, then we will see you back at sentencing. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Kimler, you've got Evelyn Odom.
Fire department.
Thank you. Second finish this. And we're going on a lesser, looks like. Of
Yes, just a straight evade.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Evelyn Odom? And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
So worried.
Ms. Odom, in cause number 26 DCCR 0403, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a Class A misdemeanor evading arrest or detention, and that is from February 8th of 2026. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Kimler?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it's for 30 days in jail that would be sentenced today. Is that correct?
Well, she has a job. Explain to the judge.
Well, I mean, I just got a job. It's really hard for me to get a job, I guess, because I'm an age. And so I really would like to put in 2 week notice. It's for CalCam. It's like just flagging a parking lot, but it's $15 an hour. And so I've been looking for a job for a month. So if I put in a 2 week notice, then maybe they would hire me back. I mean, just because I haven't done that.
Okay. So we just need to reset for sentencing for 2 weeks. Okay.
You don't show up.
I'm kind of not what you hear.
Well, I'll go through that with you in just a second. So it's for a 30-day jail term. And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
State tenders number 1. It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Odom's not competent? All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for 2 weeks for sentencing. So that'll be on Monday, the 27th of July. And so you'll need to be in court that morning. We'll go forward with sentencing at that time, and then you'll go serve your time. It's very important, obviously, that you're here on that date. If you don't show up, I don't have to take this agreement. Things could be a whole lot worse. Also, if you are arrested for anything between now and when you come back, you run the risk of me not accepting the plea agreement.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, then we'll see you back at sentencing in 2 weeks. What about Jose Lopez? Mr. Kimler?
Yes.
Good morning. Good. And would you please state your name for the record, ma'am?
Maria Morel.
Speak up, please.
Maria Morel.
Thank you, Ms. Morella. Would you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes.
Thank you. Sir, are you Jose Lopez?
Yes.
So,
And Mr. Lopez's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. In cause number 25 DCCR 0211, charged with solicitation of prostitution. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I would be ready, but I have the appointment by retina doctor in the Woodlands on the 22nd. It's taken me like 2.5 months to get the appointment. I haven't been there in like a year, so I need to go.
Did you file a motion for continuing?
No, it's set at 2:00. I just checked my calendar this morning on that. I mean, I can file one. I could pick a jury, but I would be unavailable Tuesday to try the case. I could come back and try it Wednesday.
Okay. Ms. French?
State's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. And so your appointment is on the 21st?
22nd at 2:00.
The 22nd is Wednesday.
I think it's
Wednesday.
the 22nd. It's the 22nd. It's not the 20th, it's the 22nd. Saturday, Wednesday. I was thinking it was Tuesday. Okay. At 2:00. I know that. What did I tell you? Have I told you? No. I'm gonna drive. She's gonna drive me. I guess.
Yes.
I'll let your eyes. You can't see when you.
So I guess if we needed to, we could pick a jury Monday afternoon. We could work Tuesday afternoon, possibly even part of Wednesday morning, a couple hours maybe.
Yeah, so I'm on the road about 11.
11. And then we have all day Thursday. So we still, I would think on this type of case, have plenty of time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And it looks like the rejection before was for a 3-year deferred probation. Mr. Lopez, I want to make sure if we go forward with trial next week that I will not accept any plea agreements after today. Do you understand?
Yes.
And do you still want to reject that offer for probation and go forward with a jury trial? Jerry, he wants the trial. Okay. All right, then I will number the case tomorrow after docket. If we do go to trial, will you have your own, you'll have your own interpreter for him?
She translated.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all next week. Stay in touch with Mr. Kimler. He'll let you know what time to be back or what order the trials are for Monday. All right, you're free to go. Thank you. That's gonna be why do you do? If that's your comment, I mean, I'll take it. Okay. Oh.
Instead, I'll just give them and back with his very extensive trial, so we can do his vision. You got a trial on it. Okay. I'm using my change the table. Okay.
Mr. Kimler, you've got a sentencing on Ibriana Bell. Good morning. Are you Ibriana Bell?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Bell was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property with previous convictions. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
Yes, sir, we have.
Any additions or corrections?
No, from the defense. No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Bell. How old are you?
25.
You're 25 and you're already adding up some history that started as a juvenile. I'm going to go along with this agreement. And I really, really hope that you use this as an opportunity to do better for yourself and to break the cycle of what's been going on with you and your family. Looks like from what I can tell, everybody in your family's been to prison or in trouble. And so you can at some point continue doing all of that stuff and end up like that, or you can say, I'm going to do something different with my life. And that's going to be up to you at this point at your age, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's not fair that things happen the way they did, but you're an adult. And so you can make those decisions for yourself at this point, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And at this time, follow the agreement that you made and find you guilty of theft of property with previous convictions. Sentence you to a term in accordance with your agreement to a term of 2 years in the state jail prison, but I'm going to probate that. You'll be on probation for 3 years. You're ordered to pay the $500 fine as well as the $221 in restitution. And actually what I'm going to do today is I'm going to reduce that fine to $250. I want you to succeed. And I don't want the money to be the issue. I want that restitution paid off first.
Yes,
okay. I want you to get a job and I want you to pay that off as quickly as you can and then do everything else that you're supposed to on probation. If you do everything you're supposed to, then for all practical purposes, your case here in court's over and you'll be able to serve that 2-year sentence while you're out on probation. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you'll be brought back into court, your probation revoked, and you'll be facing that 2-year sentence that you've already agreed to. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition or about how long that lasts, you can.
This courtroom hearing highlights a series of defendants facing the consequences of their decisions, with the judge emphasizing accountability, respect, and personal responsibility. The most dramatic moment comes when a defendant loses his bond after allegedly behaving disrespectfully toward probation officers, prompting the judge to revoke his release and order him to jail until a pre-sentence report is completed. Another defendant sees his bond raised significantly after testing positive for THC, while several others enter guilty pleas and receive warnings that any future violations, arrests, or failure to appear could void their plea agreements and lead to harsher punishment. Throughout the proceedings, the judge balances firmness with fairness, offering second chances to those willing to comply while making it clear that probation, bond, and plea deals are privileges, not rights, and that every defendant's future depends on their willingness to follow the law, respect the court, and make better choices.